again. The one that I love on the air mattress. We share for my hat neck. Ice crispy like sand, grab off the testament of what can happen. The moment you follow your heart, keeping the faith even when it get dark. They can give up as I tell them get lost.
Just mute those two over there.
There you go. Yep. All right, good evening and welcome to Comet Field here on the beautiful campus of Waupaca High School as we get you ready for some non-conference soccer action featuring the visiting Green Bay West Wildcats and the home Waupaca Comets. Again, good evening, everyone. Simmons alongside Joshua Bush on this beautiful Thursday night here in Waupaca as the starting a little bit late. The Green Bay West Wildcats got here just a tad late, but nonetheless, we're gonna bring you some live boys high school soccer here tonight in Waupaca. Comets coming off of a couple of tough losses, 1-2-1 on the year. The Green Bay West Wildcats are 0-2 or 0-2-0 and have lost some tough games to start the season. And we are underway here in Waupaca. Got the Comets in their navy blue uniforms, working left to right as we watch here to begin the match. Waupaca tied their first game against Moseley 1-1 and then won their second one, then dropped their last two as the Green Bay West Wildcats again struggling early on this year, 0-2-0 with a couple of blowout losses, 13-0 and 7-0 in their two games so far this year. Talked to Coach Kaler before the game and looking forward to a good match here tonight. First day of school throughout the state, so might have a little bit to do with a slow start for both sides, but quickly up ahead, Heslin Trepetowski passes it up to Riley Waller, and coming out to make the stop is Daniel Martinez. And a good rush early there for Waupaca. Ricky Tesh with it now along the corner and going to be knocked out of bounds, and a throw-in coming for Waupaca. And quickly up is Talon King, and going to get through the defense is Liam Blado, and going to be poked away by the Wildcats. Good start so far for West defense, but going right through is Ryan Mace, and going to be taken back by West. Waupaca back in action on Tuesday next week as they host the Jaguars from Ashwaubenon High School. Have that game live for you. Handful of games tonight. We got a bunch of them tomorrow on Zaleski Sports, including Waupaca and Freedom football. Up ahead for Bladow. Centers it up, and it's going to be a corner kick upcoming for the Comets, their first of the night. Just underway here. We are in the third minute of action. And from the corner, line drive send, and there again, knocked away that time, but off the back of the head of Trepetowski, it looked like, and playing it back. Right foot up for King. Gets by the defender along the end line, centers it in, and there is a couple of Comets. Can't be played back. Anderson is there. It's going to go wide left, and it's going to be another corner kick for the Comets. Corner kick from the far side this time. Centers it in and ahead of steam. And King is going to track it down for Waupaca right along the end line. Knocked out there. Nicely done by the Wildcats. Centers it up, does Tesh. A header, and it's going to be taken there by Martinez. And a good stop there by Daniel Martinez. 5 minutes, or we're in the 5th minute of action here in Waupaca. Scoreless, 0-0, as it's going to be a throw-in to Green Bay West. Okay, Green Bay West out of the Bay Conference. The Bay Conference, I believe, anyway. And it's going to be the first corner kick for the Wildcats. Going to track it all the way down. Nobody's there for Green Bay West to take it. A long run there. Looks like number 14, Esteban Molina, will have it for the Cats. See if Green Bay West can score their first goal of the 2022 season. Molina, the run-up and the send. Going to be played out, tracked down there all the way for number 10, Braden Jacobson, headed out there nicely by King for the Comets. And now they have a whole head of steam up ahead for played out and going to be centered up, and Mondello will track it down. Get Waupaca and Freedom football tomorrow, 7 o'clock kickoff. Waupaca Comet football has had a tough start against which will be 3 of the top teams in the state. Now up ahead, Lemke, and nice job there boxing out. Riley Waller centers it in. Opportunity for the Comets off of Martinez's shoulder. A good stop by Daniel Martinez. And another corner kick coming for the Comets. Martinez putting his body on the line. Pestamante now with the corner. Centers it in. Beautiful pass up ahead or up right into the hands of Martinez. Good start for Daniel Martinez and the Wildcats. Not giving up a goal so far here this evening. And now a big head of steam. 3-on-2. And Riley Waller sends it through the uprights. And a goal kick coming for Green Bay West. We'll take a quick timeout here from L&L Propane. Back to Comet Field after this.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business need, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Back to Waupaca High School as the Comets had a shot on goal just left of the goal. And they're putting pressure on. Nothing to show for it so far as we play in the 9th minute here at beautiful Comet Field. Again, if you want the whole slate of games for tomorrow on Zaleski Sports, head over to ZaleskiSports.com, weekly schedule. We will have Comets soccer again for you on Tuesday. Up ahead, and again, a great defensive play. Looked like by Brandon Mua. Tesh centers it off of Jacobson. King going to be poked out. Another corner kick coming for Waupaca. And Comets looking for their first goal here of the match. Centers it in, does King. And all the way through, off of the shoulder of Rolando Ortiz, and another corner kick again for Waupaca. Again, Comets coming into tonight 1-2-1. Have lost 2 in a row after winning or tying their first and winning their second. And a centering kick. Martinez comes out of the box. And there again is Waller. And he stops. He goes to the ground. Then a West player falls on top of him, and they continue play. There for Waupaca, Adrian Bustamante. Now Daniel Bijarame Manin, and he's going to be swarmed by about 4 Comets, and Mondello reaches up with the stop. Nice save there by Zach Mondello. Jacobson is there for Green Bay West on the send-out by Mondello. And an offside is going to be called on Green Bay West. Get ready for fall cleanup at Fleet Farm. Get all the gear you need from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizers. Plus, check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, sheds, and paint. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm not too far away from here. Just up 2 exits from Waupaca High School. Head of steam for Ryan Mace on the left side. Trying to get Waupaca on the board here in the 11th minute. Mace doing it all himself, right foot, and sent it high and wide. And another goal kick coming for the Wildcats. The beautiful Par 4 Resort in Waupaca is home to 18 fun-filled holes at the Foxfire Golf Club, as well as a full menu of delicious lunch and dinner options at the Par 4 Bistro. And a goal as I was reading it for the Comets, as Waupaca gets on the board in the 12th minute. And it's 1-0 Comets. Riley Waller, I believe, on the goal. And we'll get confirmation of that in just a moment. But I believe it is Riley Waller on the goal. As substitution incoming for the Comets, Logan.
Scored by number 4, Riley Waller.
Waller scores 1-0 Waupaca. They're going to be taken away again by the Comets. Lemkill with it, up ahead. Right foot, wide right, and another goal kick for the Wildcats. Get your friends and family together and head to the Waupaca Favor for dinner, golf, and overnight stay at Par 4 Resort in Waupaca. Reading that read before or during the Waller goal. Logan Rogney, I believe, checked in, as well as Alex Gusmer. And an open spot there, nicely cleared out by Donovan Beauchamp for the Wildcats. Throw in for the Comets on the far side. One nothing Waupaca, 13th minute. Riley Waller goal just about a minute and a half ago. Put the Comets up 1-0. Again, Green Bay West so far coming into tonight and now including tonight have been outscored 21-0. And right foot again off the crossbar. And now it's going to go out. And you're going to say it was touched by Martinez, and a corner kick coming for Waupaca. Ricky Tesh puts his hand up and sends it in. Off of a Comet. Comet still fighting for it in the box. Swings it around for King. And out again, and a throw-in for Waupaca, right off of our official. Good pass up. And illegal throw-in for the Comets. 14th minute, 1-0 Comets. And Jacobson pops it up in the air. Waller again with it. The aqua shoes. Stands at about the 20-yard line. Passes it over. Again, good ball movement for the Comets so far. Waller gets past the defender. Gets through about 3 or 4 more. And he gets bodied up. Still possession of the ball. And Waller loses it. Pass up ahead off the, like maybe off the face there of Ethan Anderson. And chasing all the way down is Bustamante for the Comets, and a throw-in coming. A couple of substitutions on the next Waupaca dead ball. As a throw-in for Green Bay West is incoming with 15, or we are in the 15th minute. Again, 2 40-minute halves. They changed that, I believe, in the spring for girls soccer, but 2 15-minute halves? 2 20-minute halves. 2 40-minute halves. What am I talking about? 2 40-minute halves. We play 80 minutes. And Mondello reaches up and snags it down for the save. Mondello, a couple of saves so far. Centers it up to Waller and headed away by Beauchamp. And they're going to say he's onside. 1-on-1. Pass it too far ahead of him. Big collision. And Martinez comes away with the ball. Passed it just a little bit too far ahead of himself. And now it's going to go out. A couple of substitutions for the Comets. James Trivas and Heslin Trebotowski. 1-0 Waupaca, 16th minute. Throw in for King. Right along the sideline to Trebotowski, kicks it out. Another throw in for the Comets. A little bit further up the sideline. Right on the Farmer State Bank logo. Farmer State Bank, our halftime sponsor tonight. Another illegal throw by trying to figure out where he wants to throw it, and he throws it to a Comet. And it's just going to go out. Right along that sideline, couldn't get it quite enough. Martinez with it, losing it to Trivas. Pass up ahead. Bustamante with it now near midfield. Logan Rogney on the far side. And that was going to go out, and right back to the Wildcats it goes. 1-0 Waupaca. Be playing the 17th minute here from Comet Field. It was a beautiful Thursday night. We'll be right back with you here tomorrow. Waupaca Comets and Freedom Irish football on Zaleski Sports, your home for Waupaca Comets athletics. And they're going to say that he was offsides, and exactly right. And right back to the Comets it'll go. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood or mouth-watering burgers, you'll find just what you're looking for at Simpson's Restaurant. Enjoy a relaxing environment, or sit on the outdoor patio and let Simpson's take care of dinner tonight in downtown Waupaca. Simpson's, one of the staples here in beautiful Waupaca. Been around for a very, very long time. Beautiful restaurant, beautiful place, great food. Can't complain, that's for sure. Now up ahead for Trebotowski. Swings it back around to Lemkill, excuse me. Macias over to Bustamante. Far side for Rogney. And loses it for just a second, right back to the Wildcats. Fought for and won by Green Bay West. As we are in the 19th minute, Martinez with it now, chased down and sent right back to Mondello. Again, after the match tonight, we'll have an opportunity to talk to Comets head coach Jeremy Kaler, and if they win here tonight, we'll talk to a player as well. Start getting these Comets players in the house, and coach is familiar with interviewing after the game, a throw-in for Waupaca. Pass it up ahead and pass it out. Lemke with it. Fought for, taken by the Comets. Centers it in. A header in the middle. Trebetowski and Martinez right there. Excuse me, Ethan Anderson that was. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. At halftime, we'll take you through the rest of our games. Get you score updates. Pass into the center, a header, and just wide left. I'd like to thank our game day, our scoreboard sponsor, the Waupaca Foundry. New to the crew here tonight. Pass up ahead. Left foot for Rogny, and scooped up there by Martinez. 21st minute. It's going to bounce over the head and right back to Waupaca it goes. Halfway through this first half, Trebetowski with it, gets past the defender. Heslin, nobody's stopping him. Centers it in, left footed in. Goal for Waupaca in the 21st minute. An assist goes to Trebetowski. It looks like the goal will go to Ricky Tesh. See if Ricky will turn around here. Yep, Ricky Tesh with the goal. The assist goes to Heslin Trebetowski. And it's 2-0 Waupaca. Trebetowski took it the whole way, and he was right there to send it in. Was Tesh. Zach Gusmer now checking in.
Goal for Waupaca by number 9, Ricky Tesh. Assist by number 7, Heslin Trebetowski.
Comets lead 2-0. Playing the 21st minute. Up ahead for the Wildcats. Good footwork we saw in the warm-ups as well. Mondello able to make the nice easy stop. Zach's made 3 or 4 of them tonight so far. 3 of them on the scoreboard. 22nd minute here in Waupaca. Couple of goals. Waller with 1 and now Tesh with 1. Fighting for and won by Trebetowski. Lemke knocks over a Wildcat, and we continue for Braden Jacobson. And the Wildcats short on numbers here this year. And they're going to say he was offsides again. Just missed on that run. Just a bit offsides called by our VAR official. Schuler's great expectations for great food and great environment in Waupaca. Make it Schuler's great expectations. There's always a game on, and take your pick of plenty of delicious lunch and dinner choices. Great expectations in beautiful Waupaca. Up ahead as they start here in the 23rd minute. 2-0 Comets. Again, good passing so far here tonight for Waupaca. Ethan Anderson now with it for the Comets. Centers it in. Lemkill just underneath his foot. Trebetowski back over to him. Right foot and wide right. Easy read there by Martinez. Another goal kick coming for Green Bay West. As it looks like Daniel Bigermana just walked right off the field. Up ahead to Trebetowski. Settles it down to himself and then gobbled up there by Martinez. Again, it was a hot one today. Going to be a hot one tomorrow as well. Then hopefully cool down a little bit. Supposed to heat up again a little bit next week. Centers it in, right foot, wide right again for Ricky Tesh. And another goal kick for the Cats. Week 1 had week 0 last week of college football. Week 1 officially kicked off tonight. Week 3 of the high school football season already tomorrow. A third of the way through after the games tomorrow night. 3 of 9. Week 2 of soccer competition as well as volleyball. Good passing here for the Comets. Tesh, miscommunication with Anderson. Sells it down for Rogney, far side. Passes it up to himself, right along the sideline. Going to be kicked out. And a trifecta of substitutions coming for the Comets. Riley Waller checks back in. Ryan Mace and Liam Lato for Coach Kaler. And beautiful night. Once it's cooled down a little bit, it has been picture perfect. Pass up ahead. Trying to pass it over to himself. Waller with it now with a strike. And good! Waller with the goal in the 26th minute. He let it rip and right out of the reach of Daniel Martinez, and Waller with his second goal of the night. And it's 3-0 Comets. So Waller, who just checked back in, gets his name in the scorebook for the third time tonight. Three 3-0 Comets. They're playing the 26th minute. Again, 2 40-minute halves here. High school soccer, boys and girls. Waller with it again. 30-yard line and then passes it back and resets things here. Comets lead 3-0. They're down 2-0 in their last game and scored one in the second half. They lost 2-1. Going to be kicked out. Another corner kick for the Comets as James Drivas was passing it up to himself. And a corner kick coming for Waupaca. And centers it in, and a header still alive. Waller tried to get it, knocked away by the Wildcats. And right back to Waupaca it goes in the 27th minute.
Yeah, I tell you, my phone locked up and it would not open.
A throw-in coming for Green Bay West, I believe. Yep.
And that previous score for the Comets was by number 4, Riley Waller.
A
Assist by number 22, Nate Winfield.
Comets back with it. 28th minute. 3-0 Waupaca. A couple of Waller goals. And a Ricky Tesh goal as well, sprinkled in there. And that was going to be kicked out. Another corner kick coming for Waupaca. See if they can capitalize here in the 28th minute. A good pass into the center. Ball's loose and still loose. Trevas was there as Martinez came out to play it. And that was going to roll into the Green Bay West bench area. A throw in for Waupaca incoming. 29th minute. Waller with it again. Knocked out, cleared away. Up ahead to Ryan Mace. Waller with it, right back to Mace. Nice give and go. Let it rip, and a West player was right there. Going to be kicked out and going to roll to a throw-in. Trevas there again, off of Martinez's hands, and another save for Daniel. Headed away. 30th minute. We are at 29-15. Waller with it again. And Riley with a couple of goals tonight, making himself a candidate for our player of the game. Send it up into the middle. Jacobson is right there to take it away. Up ahead to Waller again. Riley looking for that magical number 3, and a shot at it wide left. Substitution back in for the Wildcats. '31st minute, 3-0. And Comets have control this whole first half. As Zach Mondello has only made 3 saves, and all of them pretty easy into the breadbasket. Trevas loses control, and it's going to be a goal kick coming for Green Bay West. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Grill and Pub is your destination for delicious. Find plenty of TVs filled with today's sports, along with an updated menu featuring a great variety of burgers, sandwiches, wraps, paired with choice of straight cut, waffle, sweet potato fries, and pub ollies. Waupaca Pub is everything you've come to expect from a good old-fashioned sports hotspot. 11 TVs, Friday fish fries, and a variety of other specials keeps you coming back again and again. For year-round lunch and dinner.
During commercial break, a goal right there for Waupaca. Looks like Heslin Trebatowski put it in for the Comets, and it's 4-0 in the 32nd minute. And Waupaca scores again here in the first. Trebatowski gets high fives all around. Clock runs 31-10. Gone by here in the first. Now a run for Jacobson. Right foot, Mondello with a nice save. Fourth one for Zach.
All right, go ahead. Assist by 12. All right, thanks.
Pass up ahead, and another shot at it. Martinez comes out and makes a nice stop. Ball is still loose. Martinez falls back on top of it. Good job there by Daniel Martinez.
By number 7, Heslin Trevatowski. Assist by number 12, Liam Plato.
Plato with the assist. Trevatowski with the goal. 33rd minute. Lost it for a second. Good control again by the Comets. Ball still loose. Right foot for Plato is going to be scooped up there by Martinez. Headed there for the Comets. Drivas goes to the ground. Going to be out and a throw-in for Waupaca. Quickly in for Anderson. Centers it up. Rogny is there. Plato again, left foot and in. Goal for Waupaca. Liam Plato with the goal in the 34th minute. And it's 5-0 Waupaca here in the first half. Again, it was just a matter of time before the Comets really got going. And they are showing it here in the last couple of minutes of this first half. 5-0 Comets. Plato with it again. Looking for another one. Right there, right foot, and in! 16 seconds later, and he scores again. 16 seconds later. And Plato with a couple of them in the last 16 seconds. And it's 6-0 Comets. So just like that, Waupaca scores a couple.
And updating on the last two goals. The first one was by number 12, Liam Plato. Assist by number 2.
Pass up ahead, and going to be taken away. Rogny with the assist on the first Plato goal.
Assisted by number 12, Liam Plato.
Plato with a couple of goals. The second one unassisted. The first one from Logan Rogny. 6-0 Comets, 34th minute. Pass up ahead, and going to give it right back to himself. There's Tesh. Rogny near the 30-yard line. And resets things. Philip Macias back into the game. Waller was there. Riley takes it back himself. Gets past the defender. Left foot for Riley and in. Waller with a hat trick here in the first. Riley Waller with a hat trick here in the first half, and it's 7-0 Comets. Right past Martinez. Daniel Martinez has been doing as much as he can here tonight. Just getting worn down here in the latter parts of the first half. 7-0 Waupaca. Plato's got a couple of goals. Tesh has one. Trevatowski has one. So Waller's got 3. Heslin Trevatowski has 1. Riley Tesh has 1, and Liam Plato's got 2.
And that last goal for the Comets was scored by number 4, Riley Waller.
7-0 Waupaca. Again, Comets back in action on Tuesday next week as they host the Jaguars from Ashwaubenon High School. Get another Green Bay area team. A throw in there set up for Ethan Anderson here to the near side. Trebetowski clears it over. I believe that's Rogney still with it. Sure is. Along the far sideline, he's going to lose it for just a moment, but out by a Wildcat. 36th minute. Trebetowski back up to Drivas here to the near side. Pass back to Trebetowski. Settles things down here at the 36th minute. Off the arm that time, taken away by the Wildcats and then cleared back out. Ryan Mace up to Trebetowski, right back to Mace. A little bit of a give and go. Try to get it to Rogney, see if he can track it down, and he does. Tesh was there for a minute, back to Rogney. 2 feet in the ball there, and going to be popped right into the air and taken right back by the Wildcats. Again, the Comets 7 here in the first half. Pretty big barrage the last couple of minutes as we play in the 37th minute. 7-0 Waupaca. Pass up ahead to Mace, and Anderson can't control it. Can appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. One of, I guess, our newest school, the Waupaca Comets, joining the ranks of the Zaleski Sports crew. Trebetowski with it now. And near midfield, back to Heslin. Trebetowski lost it for a minute, taken away by the Wildcats. And looked like Jacobson was going to be offside, so he had to stay put. 3 minutes left here in this opening half. Again, all Comets through the first 37 minutes. Out shooting Green Bay West 15-4. And right back to Waupaca it goes in the 38th minute. Going to be settled down there and going to be out. And a throw-in for the Wildcats here in the 38th minute. Yeah, not much going for Green Bay West tonight. Centers it up, and Mondello is there to gather it back for Waupaca. Thirty-ninth minute, we are at 38-20. Drivas with it. See if the Comets can put another one on the board before half. Be taken away there. Lemkill. Henderson chased it down, and Ethan just gassed here. We'll let it roll out. Here for the Wildcats. 1 minute to go here in the opening half from Waupaca. It's going to be offsides. They're going to continue play as the Wildcats did not touch it, so no need to stop. That should take us to the end. Nearly. We got 40 seconds left, and then we'll hear from our friends over at Farmers State Bank, our halftime sponsor. And get some of our other sponsors in as well during halftime, and then come back and get you a scoring recap, and then some updates throughout the Zaleski Sports Network. And just out of the reach of Lemkill with 20 seconds to go. The one half is in the books here in Waupaca in 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
7-0 Comets. Strikes it up ahead and headed out, and that will do it for one half of action here in Waupaca. All Comets out shooting Green Bay West 15-4. We'll come back after some messages here from our friends in Waupaca. Again, 7-0 Comets back to Comet Field after our brief intermission here on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway WQ in Waupaca. Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients. The atmosphere offers the elegant hometown supper club feel, along with a large outdoor patio, family night out, meeting up with friends, or a private party. No matter what your event, there's always a place for you at Simpson's. An enjoyable dining experience awaits you at Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca.
We are Waupaca Foundry.
I am Waupaca. I am Waupaca.
I am Waupaca.
I am Waupaca Foundry.
Proud of our heritage. Committed to the future. Solid as the castings we create.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
All right, welcome back to Waupaca High School. Our apologies on that. A little bit of just a slight delay on our side of things, so glad you're back with us here in Waupaca as the Waupaca Comets lead 7-0 as we just start half number 2. Again, don't forget, stick around for our post-game show at the conclusion of this one as we'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Jeremy Kaler and the Selesky Sports Player of the Game as well, as a throw-in coming for Waupaca. Office Outfitters is your one-stop shop for business. Visit us online at www.office-outfitters.com or stop in our store in downtown Waupaca. Waupaca Mattress, save 40 to 70% off on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. No appointment needed. Just stop in and save on County Road Double Q in Waupaca. An opportunity here for Green Bay West. It gets past Mondello. And a goal for Green Bay West, Braden Jacobson. The first goal of the season for Green Bay West comes in the 43rd minute. And the shutout is no more. And the Green Bay West Wildcats score their first goal of the year. And it's 7-1 Waupaca. Again, just got past, looked like Mondello had it and then just lost it. And it's going to be out and a throw-in coming for Green Bay West. A little bit of momentum on the side of the Wildcats. It was told, and now much more aggressive offensively. And Mondello will come out and scoop it up. A high kick, a lot of arc on there, and right back it goes. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of costs and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Again, beautiful Thursday night here in Waupaca. Non-conference boys soccer for you tonight. Waupaca Comets 7, Green Bay West Wildcats 1. Had a steam for Ethan Anderson. Now passes it up to the middle. And going to be taken away. There was Brandon Young, number 6. Martinez with it now for Green Bay West. Loop-de-loop as Tesh takes it away. Passes it to nobody. Try and get behind the defense, and nice job there. A lot of speed on the ball right now for both sides. And tosses it out of bounds. Passes it out of bounds. 44th minute. 7-1 Waupaca after the goal. A high arcing kick clears it out. Opportunity here for Waupaca to answer right back. Martinez comes out of the box. And it's going to be cleared out. Nearly an own goal. Wide left, corner kick incoming. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovation.net. Corner kick incoming.
Assist by was number 8, Daniel Biggie Ramana.
And that one did not make it to the Comets and hit off the side of the goal. And right back to the Wildcats it goes. Waupaca now needing 2. Mondello comes out of the box and boots it away. Rogny will try and chase it down. That one's going to go out to throw in for West. Off the chest, off the head. Throw in for the Comets. Nice little toss there by Gusmer. Up ahead. Rogny gets past, and he gets stopped there in his tracks. And going to be out to Waupaca. Clears it out for the Comets. Looks to send it in. Rogny on the near side. That was going to be trickled out of bounds, and another throw in for Waupaca. Right on the Waupaca Foundry sponsor logo. We'll hear from the Foundry here in just a moment. Pass up ahead. Anderson gets stopped. Now he's got it left foot and just wide left. And another goal kick coming for Green Bay West. Working at Waupaca Foundry is more than just a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron casting the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Glad to have the Foundry on board with us here on Zaleski Sports. Of course, doing more than ever imaginable, in the Waupaca community. Ball is still loose and cleared out. Centers it in, right foot. Anderson is there. Gusmer gets a screen opportunity, left foot off the crossbar. And the Wildcats back with it. Jacobson gets through about 5 Comets, and he does it again. 48th minute, 7-1 Waupaca. Some of their big guys sitting on the bench here in the second half. Again, back in action on Tuesday next week at home against Ashwaubenon. Have that game for you live on Zaleski Sports, of course. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. Again, if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. Again, if you're looking for hunting land or looking for some acreage to build a house, get out of the hustle and bustle, just call Brian. He'll set you up, find you some land. Now it's going to be sent into the defensive side for Green Bay West. Jacobson has it. And going to be taken away. 50th minute here in Waupaca. 1 goal so far here in the second half to Green Bay West. Again, their first goal of the 2022 campaign. They were previously outscored 7-0 and 13-0. And a handball back to the Comets. Get Culligan water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And it will be another goal kick. We'll take a quick break, come back to Waupaca right after this.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Welcome back to Waupaca. A run there for the Comets, but another goal kick incoming for Green Bay West. We hit the 51st, or we are in the 51st minute of action. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street when you're in Wisconsin Rapids. Head over there and visit Rustic Redefined. Opportunity here again for Green Bay West. Good defense there put on by Ryan Mace. And also able to keep it in play. And the haze and the fog starts up here in Waupaca. Pass up ahead to Anderson. Spins. Right back to him. Lobs it in. A header. And out. Another goal kick. As Heslin Trepetowski will check in. And Comets need just 2. Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That is heartland.farm. I appreciate everyone over at Heartland Farms. Jeremy Pavelski and crew. Got started in Amherst and kind of outgrew Amherst pretty quickly. Now down in Hancock, Wisconsin. Again, we have 27,000 acres. It's need a little bit bigger processing area. They do a lot. Rogney with it. From everyday potato chips to Lay's, I believe. Or Frito-Lay, one of the two. I think it's Lay's. Centers it in off of a Wildcat. Track down there and repositioned for the Comets. Pass up ahead. Rogney was there. Can he chase it down before it goes out? He can't. Another goal kick coming for Green Bay West. In the 53rd or 54th minute here in Waupaca as Heslin Trepetowski checks back in here in the second half. First time in the second half. And don't forget, we'll have an opportunity to talk to Jeremy Kaler and the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, player of the game as well, at the conclusion of this game. And another goal kick coming for the Wildcats. Opportunity for Anderson, centers it up. Rogney tracks it down. Turns to the middle. Gets the good job by the Comets sidelines. Trepetowski with it. And clears it out. Comets back with it now. Centers it back up. Lemkill. And out it'll go. A throw-in incoming for Waupaca. Again, highlights of this game later on tonight. On Facebook, Zaleski Sports Stevens Point. Zaleski Sports Wisconsin. We'll have it all over the place. Hopefully, at least get home and get it all cut up and put into a little highlight for Waupaca boys soccer. Looking for their second win of the year here tonight. And tied their first one with Mosney, won their second one, lost the last two. And a pass up ahead again to Jacobson, looking for his second goal, and going to be snagged out of the air by Mondello. That right mitt, just enough. Mondello sends it, goodness, 50, 60 yards in the air. And Comets need 2 to allow us to go home. Pass up ahead. That one's going to be out, and back to the Wildcats it goes. Nationville Dairy postgame show will wrap up our broadcast here tonight as well. Nationville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. NationvilleDairy.com. Get them at NationvilleDairy.com or in Marshfield or Curtis, Wisconsin. A fight along the sidelines. Won by Waupaca. Stop there. Comets football back in action tomorrow night as well against former Pittsburgh Steeler and former UWSP and Shiocton Chief Clint Krewald and the Freedom Irish come to town tomorrow. And if you can find me a harder first 3 games of the year than Waupaca has had, then just let me know. Luxembourg Casco, Fox Valley Lutheran, and now Freedom, 3 of the top teams in Division 3 this year. I believe Freedom is ranked either 3rd or 4th coming into this week. And Coach Bennett Hansen and company will have their hands full tomorrow night. But we'll be here. We'll bring you all the action live and free. And again, exclusively on ZaleskiSports.com. Ethan Anderson with it now. Heslin Trebotowski to Rogney. Logan passes it back. We are in the 58th minute here in Waupaca. Centers it up. Anderson tries to chase it down. Taken away by the Wildcats as we creep into the 59th minute. It's like Liam Blado looking to check in. And he will do so. And yeah, they'll give him the thumbs up and the good to go. Oh, maybe not. The side official had the flag up, but our main guy wasn't ready for it. Pass back and taken. A 7-1 Waupaca, scored 7 in the first, gave up a goal the first couple of minutes of this of the second half, and a corner kick coming for the Comets, and a substitution as Liam Blado checks back in for Heslin Trebotowski. Don't believe we'll see Riley Wallen again unless things get pretty desperate for the Comets. Don't see that right now. And both hands go up, and a centering pass. Pass up ahead. Logan Rogney going to get that one taken away. Brendan Jacobson get a swig of water right along the sideline. Had to get back on sides. Logan Rogney back with it now. Going to be kicked out. Throw in for Waupaca in the 60th minute. Pass up ahead. Too far on the pass. Able to keep it in. Nicely. Adam Mace. And centers it up ahead. And Rogney just wide left. Another goal kick coming for Green Bay West. First day of school, we'll talk to Coach Taylor about that, maybe one of our player of the game as well, about what the impact of having that first day of school was. Wide right. Another goal kick. Didn't seem to make a big difference for Waupaca. Came in again, scored those 7 goals in the first half. 19 minutes remaining in the match. 7-1 Comets. A good battle there. Jacobson with it. They're going to say he's offsides. About the 4th or 5th offside call against Green Bay West here tonight. Far side set up for Adam Mace, and he sends it into the middle. And right there is Martinez. Daniel making another stop for Green Bay West here tonight. Brewers out west to start a West Coast road trip. 4 in Arizona. Chase Field, I believe it's still called. In Arizona, and then I believe to Colorado. Forearm shiver there for Green Bay West. Nothing called. And we continue to play here in the 63rd minute. And that was going to be out, and to Waupaca it goes. A throw in for the Comets. And back into the game for Waupaca is Philip Macias. Talent King exits. (7-1) Waupaca. And highlights tonight will probably be mostly made up of the first half action. As that one will be pushed up ahead for the Comets. Right foot for Drivas off the side of the goal. Another goal kick for the Wildcats. Pass back. Rockney with it again for Waupaca. See if Logan can get on the board here tonight. That one will trickle out, and it will be corner kick. I'm going to say goal kick, as Heslin Trebetowski will check back in for Waupaca, leading 7-1 here in the 65th minute. Myself and Brendan Netzloff back here tomorrow for Waupaca and Freedom. Pre-game show at about 6:45-ish. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Watch all the action live and free right where you're watching the soccer game. Waupaca Comets on Zaleski Sports. Built a new channel just for the Comets this year. Have gained quite a few new subscribers already. Again, if you're a Waupaca Comets fan, and you like watching Waupaca Comets athletics, soccer, football, volleyball, just push that subscribe button and click on the bell right next to that subscribe button, and that'll alert you every time that a Waupaca Comets game is live. Give you that 30-minute warning, and then as soon as we go live, it will tell you when we are live. You can hit that red subscribe button and then the alert bell right next to it. I'll let you know when when your Waupaca Comets are live. Again, volleyball, soccer, or football. And then in the winter, for girls and boys basketball, maybe some wrestling, and a great save by Martinez. And Daniel Martinez making a nice diving stop. We'll have to wait and see in the winter if we venture over to the Expo Center for Waupaca hockey. The big thing over at the Expo is if they have internet or not for us, because if they don't, even an internet hotspot might be tough to get into the Expo Center with as much metal as in that building. Waupaca Comets boys hockey team usually pretty competitive. As boys and girls basketball, of course, for you. Get a couple of hockey or a couple of wrestling matches as well this winter. And a shot on goal, and it is in. Ryan Mace with a goal with 66:43 gone by. 67th minute. Ryan Mace with the goal. And it's 8-1 Waupaca. And one nice thing about Waupaca baseball and softball playing right here behind us, if the softball field or if the baseball fields aren't ready, then they usually go and play over at Lakeman Field, not too far away from here. But again, nice four-field complex just behind us. Baseball, two softball, just like it is in Wisconsin Rapids, except the ones at Lincoln High School are all turf. And as I've said on broadcast before, as Husland Trepetowski has it now, next spring, I can imagine that Zaleski Sports is going to be extremely busy over at that sports quadplex in Wisconsin Rapids with all the area teams now. The Central Wisconsin teams now wanting to travel all the way down to Mauston and have the opportunity to play baseball or softball in Rapids. They'll take that opportunity. So we'll hopefully be at as many of those games as we can. Keep us a little busy during the harsh springtime in Wisconsin. Right foot save there by Martinez. I believe that was Ethan Anderson with the attack. Or with the strike. That one's going to go out. Throw in for Waupaca. A throw in for Waupaca in the 69th minute. Bustamante with the assist. Plato with it now. Right foot. Try and end it. Martinez gobbles it back up. Daniel's been pretty good back there for Green Bay West for as many shots as he has seen. That one's going to go out and a throw in for the Cats in the 69th minute. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Thanks for coming back after that little delay near halftime. Right foot, and man, oh man, Ethan Anderson nearly put it in the practice football field. And another goal kick incoming for the Wildcats. Again, Jeremy Keeler and Riley Waller will be joining me on the field at the conclusion of this game. Have an opportunity to talk to Coach Kaler post-game for the first time this year. Again, Waupaca back in action on Tuesday against Ashwaubenon as Trepetowski puts it center and a stop there. Gobbled up and sent back for the Wildcats. We're in the 70th minute. Again, we play 80. Unless Waupaca can get one more. But a great pass up ahead. And Ryan Mace is going to track it down and clear it out right in front of Zach Mondello. Plato is there. About 9.5 minutes to go here tonight from Waupaca. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Head over to Zaleski Sports on Facebook. Hopefully get these highlights up by 10:30 tonight. About 45-minute trip home, and then again shouldn't be too hard to find these the highlights. Putting all the goals in there. A couple of nice stops by Zach Mondello, and then putting in the interviews. Shouldn't be too difficult. Centers it in. Trebatowski has just about as close as you can get, and he airmailed it. He'll be reliving that one not in his dreams, but in his nightmares. As that was nearly as easy as close as you can get to the goal without standing right in the lap of of Martinez. Yeah, that was a good centering there by Trebatowski. Nobody there for the Comets, though. Played out with it, out centers it back. 72nd minute. Right foot, wicked spin on it. Taken there by Martinez. Okay, this game got underway just a little tad bit late, about 25 minutes late. Green Bay West, a little bit of a bus issue, but they got here, and again, for not having any substitutes, they've played very, very well. A great pass there by Trebatowski, and Ethan Anderson was just a tad bit late on the cross. Jacobson again with it for the Wildcats. Again, he's got the lone goal tonight for Green Bay West and the lone goal on the season for the Cats. Previously been outscored at 20-0 coming into this game. 7-13 goal deficits in their first two games. Played out with it, centers it up and cleared out. Ethan Anderson there again. And a corner kick coming for Waupaca in the 74th minute. Centers it in. Good pass. On the corner. It's still loose. They're going to be hit. Oh, it hit the flag. That was perfect. Good placement on that clear out. In the 74th minute, 73-45. Another corner kick coming to the near side here. Looks like Hessel and Trebatowski to do the honors. Right there again are the Comets, but cleared out again by the Wildcats. Again, for being as down as Green Bay West has been tonight, as mentioned earlier, with no substitutions and being down 7-0 at halftime, they could have just rolled over, gave up a couple of goals, and went home. But they've played well here in the second half. Waupaca has shot themselves in the foot a couple of times. Right foot off of the back of the defender, still loose, and that one is going to be into the back of the net. And Waupaca scores again in the 75th minute. And it is 9-1 Waupaca. And I believe that will do it here tonight. 75th minute, 74-36. Waupaca wins 9-1. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Jeremy Kaler and our Selesky Sports player of the game, Riley Waller, when we get back to Comet Field here in Waupaca. Again, 9-1 Comets, back with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show right after this on Selesky Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10. NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
It was fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Mason and his family came here and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt out of this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic.
We'll talk to Coach first.
Great community, great people.
Talk to Coach here first.
It's an open market. It's huge. The opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and we need that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people who are working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. All right, we have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy.
Good. Welcome back to Waupaca High School as the Waupaca Comets pick up a huge win here tonight, 9-1 over the Green Bay West Wildcats. Coach got off to a little bit of a slow start, but then really picked it up there at the end of the first half.
Yeah, we tried to move the ball around quite a bit, get our passing skills in place. Took a little while to get the effort, getting the movement on there. Once we started moving the ball instead of running it without the ball, then it started moving up the field.
Good win coming off a couple of tough losses, and then a big game obviously next week against Schwaben. What can you guys take out of this one going forward to the rest of the year?
And we knew that. We had a very tough first couple of games this season. We knew this one, hopefully we can control the game, and that's what we want. And that's what we wanted to move from this game, is controlling the game, because we know Schwaben coming up, Pulaski after that. We're going to have to control the game if we want to have a chance here. So good win here to control the ball and set us up for next week.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. See you next week. We'll bring in our Selesky Sports player of the game, Riley Waller. Riley, obviously a big win tonight, coming off and getting a hat trick in that first half. Just talk about your performance in that first half.
I was just trying to do my best out there, trying to hustle to the ball, make good passes, and just, try and give it all good effort out there.
Obviously, you guys were scheduled at 6:30, 25 minutes late, and also school today. How does all that factor into a little bit of a kind of a non-scheduled start here tonight?
We're ready for anything, just school, anything, work. We're always ready to, start whenever.
Obviously getting a good home win in front of a good crowd here tonight. Just ask Coach a little bit about it. What can you guys take out of this one moving forward?
Just always controlling the ball, possession, making those good passes, good runs, and staying open.
All right. I don't know if you've seen any of our highlights before, but we're going to put you in the house, okay?
All right.
I'm going to give you this.
All right.
I'm going to back out of here. I don't know if you can see the camera at all, but he should be zoomed in. I'm going to back out. I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1. Just say I'm Riley Waller and I'm in the house. All right?
I'm in the house?
Yeah.
All right.
Just say I'm Riley Waller and I'm in the house. All right?
All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Riley Waller and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Riley. Appreciate it.
Hey.
Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Comet Field in Waupaca. We'll be back with you tomorrow night. Freedom Irish, Waupaca Comets football here on Zaleski Sports. For Josh Bush, this is C-Waves signing off. Again, final score, Waupaca 9 and Green Bay West 1. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. We'll talk to you again next time right here on Zaleski Sports.